Welcome to Living Koine Greek Getting Started tutorial. This tutorial is designed to help you get started in using your textbook for Koine Greek 1A. If you will open your textbook to the table of contents, you'll see that on the left side, Greek words are given for each section of the table of contents, and to their right, the English equivalent is given. The table of contents contains all the major sections of the textbook, and I encourage you to explore the textbook. There are various tutorials provided for you that explain the major sections, but I encourage you to explore the textbook on your own. Now, as is generally a good idea, I encourage you to read the introduction as well as the questions and answers section that runs from pages 8 through 14. I have one caveat to offer. Reading those pages will introduce you to the living language philosophy that Randall Booth has pioneered with Koine Greek. But I'll be doing things just a little bit different. So, while I would like you to know his method of doing things, I want you to be aware that you should pay attention in class, and especially to the assignment sheet, to make sure that you're following the method that I'm laying out for using the textbook. The first lesson, mathemain, mathema means lesson. Graphike ikones means written pictures or written images. Lesson 1 begins on page 15, and it looks like this. At the beginning you have in Greek the lesson name, mathemain, with its translation, lesson 1. To the right, Ellenike skole, the Greek school, is the general section, and beneath this is an indication of which recording is connected to this lesson. Now, the name of the MP3 file that goes with lesson 1 is G1C01T02 pictures1.mp3. That's a lot of shorthand for G1 equals Greek volume 1, C01 equals CD1, T02 equals track 2, pictures1 equals picture lesson 1. When you start that lesson, you will hear music in the background, and the Randall Booth will first say the number associated with each picture, N. Then he will say the word that represents in written form what the picture represents in graphic form. So the word for horse in Greek is ipos, and he will say that twice, the word twice for each picture. At the end of the odd-numbered lessons, 1, 3, 5, and 7, is an extra help section that provides brief explanations of some of the Greek words in English. As the text says here, they're not necessary for learning, but you may find it helpful. There is also a glossary that provides English glosses for all of the vocabulary that's introduced, and there is another tutorial that explains how to use that. Also on Google Drive, I've provided a document that lists all of the new vocabulary and new forms for each lesson. You may want to access that as well. The name of that document is Vocabulary and Forms by Lesson.